battle starts.
Let's give them a hard time. Affirmative. Requesting support. Acknowledged. On Neptune's beard. Roger. Denied. I need intelligence data. Affirmative.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Popping out a Star Trek crack on them whenever they screen for intelligence data seems to shut them up real quick. Yeah, here we are again in Nassau. I'm going to use a different ship on the next video. But for right now, I'm just having fun with this thing. Well, kind of every once in a while, just standing back and watching the all-side turrets rotate in directions opposite of where the main batteries go. That's just a reminder that yes, they will engage on their own. Yeah, screen grab of that sometime. Okay, all of our guys crowded up to choke off the channel in between these islands. I can't get a shot in without the fear of hitting one of our own. So I'm going to sit back here. I'm going to wait this out. Let them have their fun. Sooner or later, there's 2 battleships that's going to bust through. Yeah, well, it's not. Our friend the Battle Wagon is coming through A as a sister ship of mine, the Nassau. It's going to be a nice turn and burn. Sauce for the goose, Mr. Savick. The odds will be even. Engaging the port today, boys, so rotate those turrets.
team has taken the lead.
Assault don't have the most accurate guns in the world, but they're plenty hard hitting. The 11-inchers will load at a faster rate than most other guns of the same caliber of the era. So you got like 3 rounds a minute cranking out instead of 1 or 2. And that can be an advantage. Unfortunately, in this case, it also plays into the enemy's hands because he's hitting me just as hard as I'm hitting him.
Ship is on fire! Problem solved, sir.
Battleship.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Anti-aircraft fire support.
It's going to be an interesting video of a stern chase. That's where one group of ships or a single ship will be chasing another, and they form a long line and just run for miles, shooting each other with either their tail end guns or their nose guns back and forth. And this guy seems to be bringing it into a new art form. I realize it's just a computer AI bot, but somebody programmed it rather well. I mean, I'm down to like 1% of my health. I started out at 33,000. I've got less than 3,000 left. And I've been running at 20 knots, but the Dresden was rated at like 27. He should be running me down right now. And he's just working my tail end for all it's worth. I'm going to switch over to HE for once and see if I can't start a fire, although really I haven't had any luck with that stuff. Well, never mind. It looks like my secondary gun's done clocked him. Or somebody got him. I'm not sure it was me. Let's see what the final detailed report is on the... There's your basic personal score in the game. 36 major caliber hits, 122 secondaries, 1 set on fire, 1 destroyed. Team score, I probably placed pretty low on this. Yeah, I'm down here like the 4th or 5th slot. There's some other guys that bagged 2 ships that obviously got the more points. Detailed report, there was a Nassau. I shot up for 36,391. There's a Chester. Might have been the American Chester instead of a Dresden that was chasing me. St. Louis finally got him off my back. But that was a pretty good stern chase, even at that. When you finish a game, naturally you get your credits and your experience points loaded up, which these things come in handy for getting new ships. The problem is the ship's points don't translate that well. That's where they get you. It's a pay to convert these over to something you can actually use, and they're real stingy with the points you actually get to get a new ship. So that's one flaw with the game. It's still a rental, even though it's a free for fun game. But I'm not that worried about it. I've got enough ships that I can get if I wanted to. I've got a good variety. I'm not going to get bored with this thing anytime soon. But that's basically your scores, and then you gain service ribbons, and I've done some cut ups and put up on Facebook and what have you. What I've done, good, bad, and the ugly. No, I don't want to leave the game. I'm just doing a temporary pause here. I want to go back to port. This is where you go to look at your ship and do modifications and what have you. Basically, it's a fun little game, and I have fun running the Nassau. She's just a vicious little ship.